Good morning. It is Tuesday, March 5th, 2024. As you can see in the heading, as always, these are the four tickers I will cover. If it's none of the one that you care, don't waste your time. First up, BABA. China continued to struggle with the economy. I saw a couple of naked puts as well as put spread yesterday. Where 69. Okay, I talk about BABA quite a few times every week, at least once a week, if not twice. And I thought that this area, and this go with a lot of other Chinese stock as well. Okay, I'm just covering BABA here, but you can apply it to a lot of other Chinese stocks as well. Why 69? Because of this gap area right here, as well as reference low, which was 70. So, and if the put get assigned, I do not mind owning some BABA share down here, right? If my average cost is 69, below 69 on 200 shares, I am okay with that. I like the risk reward down here. But yeah, it's tough going for BABA. That's where I am making my bet in that case, okay? All right, let's go with Bitcoin. Last night, around dinner time, to my surprise, it got there. Holy cow. Was I surprised? Yes. I expect um, Bitcoin to break all-time high, but not so soon yesterday. And am I surprised that there is some profit taking? Not surprised. I mean, this is a multi-years high. Sure, there are some people that think that we can bust through and run. As much as I love to see that, I'm not surprised that we have. But the week is not over yet. Okay, look, the last time we were here, we spent 6 weeks here. We only in the second week. Okay, if we break through this after spending only 2 weeks here, that's would be amazing. Okay, it would be amazing. But for now, if anyone asks where do I think this is gonna go, first up, I'm not surprised that it ran out of steam right at the edge of the zone, the all-time high already, right? But I do think, regardless of what other people think about where it can go, I do think, let me see if I can squeeze this down up there. Okay, about 84, around 84K. That's my, I have a trim order at 70K for a 5% of my position, which I'm thinking about removing because at this point, I think the momentum, I do believe the momentum is going to be there to push it much higher. I have that 70K trim position on, and then I changed that 70K trim position to after hour last night around dinner time when I saw that Bitcoin broke the record. No doubt that order expired worthless. Will I put on another order? Good to cancel at 70K. For now, I am not going to do it. What I'm going to do is put on an alert. I set an alert so that if it crosses 70K, I know, and then I will see what I do. But for sure, 84K is a trim spot. Somewhere in between is also going to be trim. So I do plan to trim at least 72 to 84. Okay, that's is going to be the target to trim. Most likely about 5% each order, $1,000 apart each order on the way up. So 72 to 84. Okay, so that's right now. I took out the 70 I'm not sure if I will put it back on, but that's my order right now. Prior to last night, I had trim order in at 70, 72, and then every $1,000 up. But for now, I might not put back the 70. Okay. All right. The one stock that I want to talk about yesterday, which I forgot, was Z-Scale. I've been watching Z-Scale. As you can see, the chart is not all that messy because I don't trade it often. In fact, I can't recall the last time I traded. I may have traded once last year maybe, but yeah, it's been a while. So you have a clean chart. I drew in, this is something I drew in yesterday. There's a channel. Earning was okay. It was not bad, but it also not good like CrowdStrike. Okay, so that's why you see this ugly reaction from 230-ish level. Basically, you see a plus 10% reaction. I like channel low, selling put spread, right? To me, that's a no-brainer. Sure, if you can get 175 below, yeah, but for now, I like the trade of selling put spread at 195, 190. Okay, using the channel low is my protection. Last line of defense, because you have the 100 MA, right? And then you get the ref low. So basically, I got 3 level of protection. I got the 100 MA, the ref low right here, and then the channel low. So that is about as good as it get with 3-4 days left. Yeah, so Z-Scale. Now I'm just going to talk about Google, but you can apply this to some other Max 7. Okay, Google came down hard to a spot it has not been in a long time. First of all, the 200-day moving average. It has been literally 11 months. Yeah, 11 months since we've been here. Now I did sell a couple of put spread yesterday. 132, 131, 130, right? So I had 3 put spread going down. So basically I was doing 130, 127, no, 132, 129, 131, 128, and then 130, 127. That's the 3 put spread that I put on. Look like Google is gonna go down a little more, so depending on where it is, I would not mind letting one of those put aside, right? So if the 132 get assigned by Friday, I'm okay with that. As always, when I'm playing the put spread, a lot of time I am willing and able to let them assign if it happens. Not all 3. Okay, not all 3. I don't want to own all 3, but one of them, yes. I don't mind taking a loss on the other 2 if I have to roll them into next week, next month. But we are at a key point here now. Where else can it go, right? If this fail, if the 200-day fails, no doubt 129 is in play, right? And then of course, then you keep on going down to ref low. Ref low is 120. Okay, 120-ish. That would be pretty ugly. That would be you can already count Google out of the Max 7. Okay, this is no longer Max 7. You can't have this. You can't have a chart look like this and call it anything Max 7. No, it was Max 7 up here back in January. Yeah, but now that it come back to the 200, no. There's a lot of other Max 7 that is no longer Max 7. That's why I think Max 7 now has reduced down to the maybe terrific 3. But no, it's not healthy short term, but long term. If you have a long term horizon in Google, this is not a bad spot to go long to own the share. Um, on further weakness, I do think 120 is in place. So if you don't have position in Google and you want to nibble, maybe buy small, plan to buy big down there at 120. Now, can it go below 120? If and when it get to 120, then we can look at the chart and decide and plan to see where else it can go. But for now, I think 129 and then 120 is the next two landing spot for Google should the 200 fail. Okay, and that's it for this day. We'll see where Bitcoin go. Okay, Ethereum is rocking toward well, it's over 3,800 right now. So even though Bitcoin retreat slightly, I think Ethereum have a chance to get to 4,000, where I will trim. I do have an order to trim my Ethereum grayscale position at 4,000. But that's it for the day. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.